And here we go. Heary, heary, call the court to order.
Beat money.
Good afternoon on a 71 degrees here on the Gulf Coast, Pensacola, Florida. I'm your host, Kaazon, and I'm in charge of the K Factor.
Money.
Come one, come all. Come on in. Another K Factor production. We are enjoying a sample with a little mixture of Moments in Love by Art of Noise.
Beat money.
Once again, it's court time. Again, we're sitting at 71 degrees here on a clear night here in the Gulf Coast. Pensacola, Florida is where I reside. Come on in and say hi. See if we get Dre on off the stand tonight. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We'll see.
Beat money.
I think Wednesday night I want to do a Thanksgiving special. I guess that would be something to find all the Thanksgiving calls for 2022, 2023, 2024, and what is about to be 2025. That's 4 Thanksgivings. Nesto done missed. Some would call that a hot mess. We're going to see if we can run this thing here from about now to about 8:30. I have 1 down, 2 to go, off 4. I love that shit.
Beat money.
Come on through, come on through. Whatever happens, whatever comes up, whatever we use, we want to always refer over to our copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. This content is used for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All rights belong to their respective owners. That is the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Continue on. My plan is to, well, it depends on how many of the justices show up tonight. I need at least 6 of them. 6 of them. We might move back 1 clip. I repeat, 1 clip to set the table back right. After that, we'll spend the rest of the evening on this one particular one. But the point that we're trying to make, or I'm trying to make, I don't know. In my opinion, Dre got into the limelight. And for a minute there, it went to his head. He also, but not alone, broke code. So come on in. Let's get ready for court. Here I go. Representing my Auburn shirt tonight.
Beat
Get in
money.
Alabama. Come Saturday, Iron Bowl Sunday. Iron Bowl Sunday. Up in the plains. Off that I-85. Country boys, country guys know what you're doing. You could take 29 and pull up in Auburn. All right, nevertheless, don't look like any of the justices are in. If and when they come in, we'll dial backwards. Other than that, we need to get going. So what I want to do is, I simply want to just take a step back here. Take me another step back right here. I want to rewind that back.
Right. What they got talking about?
All right. Well, we're set up. Time to get to work. Let's go. Hit window play. And let's get a load of this now. Let's go.
Sleep over there?
Are you sleep over there? Is what Nesto just asked Dre.
Hello?
You sleep?
I'm laying down. What's going on, Ernie?
Good. The folks, they want you to call them because they said they got something to talk to you about.
Say that again?
They want you to call them because they got something to talk to you about.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Nesto sounding weak as hell right there. I ain't never dig his sending this chick out there on the front line, ill prepared. Now you calling your homeboy talking about your girl want him to call her. Even though.
Right. What they got talking about?
I can't talk about it on the phone.
I said even though.
Okay.
Yes, they want to talk to you.
Well, I just text you. I called them and told them to call you.
I text/called them to tell you, Nesto, to call me, being Dre. So, Nesto, why in the hell do she need him? She got his number. She can hit him up. But maybe I'm jumping the gun, so let's see. I'm sorry. Let's see.
They did.
Huh?
Yes, you did.
Right. Because I want to talk to you. I know you can't talk on the phone. So this call that she just dropped today about me when you made the call to her the other day. What's going on with that call now? I'm gonna ask you first since it's all bloggers.
First of all, Dre, Nesto, or Sonya are not, I repeat, they are not bloggers. And Nesto damn sure not no blogger. So you should have asked the blogger first if that's the position you wanted.
Okay, refresh me on the call.
When you called her and told her you came and got me out the woods, you
Looking like Swamp Thing. Every time I hear this, and I look at the size of Dre, with that hair cut off, you got to be old school. Y'all new school, you won't know what I'm talking about. But old school, I'm talking about back when you used to get the little HBO little book. You know what I mean? That's us in the South now. The little you know what I'm saying? Swamp Thing. He look like Swamp Thing. Hi there, Supreme Justice Sweet. How do you do?
ain't messing with nobody no more. But
Dre, your client is on the witness stand. He most certainly is. You hear him? He a little feelings. He in his feelings right now. Let him go.
her, thank God for her. She said I'm an idiot with a truck driving company. I should know your character. All that stuff down.
Okay. Well, that call was
That's the
probably
she.
because at the time
That's the she. That coach.
I was trying to get a lawyer, and what was told to me that my characteristic, that nobody didn't believe in me no more.
His characteristics. I ain't gonna knock you, Nesto. My fault. Go ahead.
That's what that came from. If that's the whole conversation that you heard, is that what you heard?
Right. It's whatever you right. Whatever you shared with her, it's on the internet. It just dropped today.
Dre, you have to be a little bit more specific, son. Son, you have to be. He done shared a lot with her. We talking January the 14th, 2024. Bro, he done shared a lot. You have to be more specific.
I came and got the nigga out the woods.
Uh-huh.
The nigga asked me about this. Oh, goddamn. Okay.
Okay.
That hurt your feelings. He didn't lie. He just told it to his girl, whom he loved. He loves she. You heard what I said? I say, he loves she.
Go ahead, say what you have to say. I want to make sure I hear it clear.
I mean, that's it. I mean, it's the call. It's the same thing you said to her.
I know what I'm saying.
Dre, that man don't remember everything he told her.
I got all kind of calls today.
They're all Brown Family Chronicles in the house. Good evening.
Have you heard what he said about you? So since it's publicity and that's what they do for publicity, I just want to know.
No, all I said was.
Did you say it to her?
What I said to her was at the time, she said, well, he said he can't do this, do that, and they can't understand why I'm the only one doing this and that for you, and they know your character, and they know you didn't do it. Why is nobody's not helping you? And what I said,
Good evening, Nesty Handy Girl.
I don't think I said nothing too fucked up about you. I know I did.
It's on the call. I heard it from myself. They want me to hear from myself.
Okay, well, I don't think
I wonder who the they was. Carry on.
said nothing that fucked up. So whatever I said, I probably said out of anger or hurt. I probably did say it.
And Dre, you can understand that, right? You can understand that.
Yeah, I did.
Right, but okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when you're talking to her about it,
Uh-huh.
about what me and you done been through for 20, 30 years, that's the part that I don't understand. Who is she?
Now, Dre, hold the hell up 1 second. See, this is what I mean by that limelight slick shit. Right there. Now, let me go ahead and kill this. If he would have toned it up some and would have asked him in a more direct fashion, who in the hell do she think she is, would have been a more proper way to do that. But you trying to sound like you don't know who she is.
I know I did.
It's on the call. I heard it for myself. They want me to hear for myself.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I don't think I said nothing
All right, Kimmy, who?
that fucked up. So, whatever I said, I probably said out of anger or hurt. I probably did say it. I'm not going to say I did.
Right. But okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when you're talking to her about it, about what me and you done been through
Let's listen close now. Let's listen to this tone.
for 20, 30 years, that's the part that I don't understand. Who is she?
No, hell no. Hell no. He on some slick. He forming this thing up as if he knows Shirley gonna come back and hear this. And he sound like, to me, he trying to play deaf, dumb, and crazy. But I don't know. That's just me. That's why we in court. I bring it before you. I bring it before the justices. I bring my claim. I let them take a look at it. Hey, if they gonna be biased because Dre was, i.e., alleged to be Team Shirley, although I wish they'll take their feelings and emotions out and look at the facts. I mean, it's the facts. Who is she? Who is she?
Well, first of all, I don't think I'll talk to her like that. Did you hear me on the phone say that? Now, if I said
Yes,
it,
sir.
I said it. If I said it,
Yeah.
I said it. But if I
Yeah.
said it, I said it in
Yeah.
about the kind of way. I don't think I said it that fucked up. So
Well, I don't
say
have
it
to.
fucked up,
I don't have to make nothing up. I mean, it's on the internet. They're gonna get it tomorrow, and they're gonna tear it up. I mean, like I said, she just released it today.
who is she?
Who is, huh?
You heard Nesto want to know who is she. Let me catch something else too. Y'all bear with me 1 second here.
They're gonna get it tomorrow.
I'm confused there. Your Honor, where one of them justices at? Oh, I see. Yeah, yes. Your Honor, does Dre have an inside hookup or something? You got to listen to the language now. You got to listen to the language.
About what me and you done been through for 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
That's the part that I don't understand. Who is she?
Well, first of all, I don't think I'll talk to her like that. Did you hear me on the phone say that? Now, if I said
Yes,
it,
sir.
I said it. If I said it,
Yeah.
I said it.
Brown family. He actually said he really wanted to say something else. We can only imagine what that was. It probably kind of matched what Sonya said Dre said on the last one. Remember? You talking to a married man on the phone. Dre said he don't trust you. And Dre saved the best for last for him. Not Dre. I'm sorry. Scratch that, Yana. Scratch that. I messed up. Sorry, Dre. Dre probably wanted to say what Dion said to Sonya when he told her, you talking to a married man on the phone. end quote, which is his father. Dion said he don't trust you, Sonya, and he saved the best for last. He said, no, Sonya said that Dion said she's a fill in the blank.
So if I
Yeah.
said it, I said it in
Yeah.
the kind of way. I don't think I said it that fucked up.
I don't think so neither. Not as. Go ahead.
So
Well, I don't have to. I don't have to make nothing up. I mean, it's on the internet. They're gonna get it tomorrow.
That right there is on the internet, and they're going to get it tomorrow. It's on the internet, and they're going to get it tomorrow. Kind of like he at the release party, huh? Or am I listening too hard? If I'm listening too hard, you got to tell me. It don't mean I'm going to stop, but I'm just saying. She's going to release it tomorrow. If she's going to release it tomorrow, how you got it today? I'm not quite getting that. She's going to release it tomorrow.
Who is she?
Well, first of all, I don't think I'll talk to her like that. Did you hear me on the phone say that? Now, if I said
Yes,
it,
sir.
I said it. If I said it,
Yeah.
I said it. So if I
Yeah.
said it,
Hey, Nesto, back off now. You messing up. Don't remember, son. Old school now. You gotta be old school. Don't never ask a question that you know deep down inside you cannot, I repeat, cannot handle the answer.
I said it
Don't do that.
Yeah.
the kind of way. I don't think I said it that fucked up. So did
Well, I
say
don't
it
have to.
fucked up?
I don't have to make nothing up. I mean, it's on the internet. They're gonna get it tomorrow, and they're gonna tear it up. I mean, like I said, she just released it today.
Who is she?
Okay.
Who is
Who is she?
What you mean she?
You say somebody released something. I don't understand what you're saying.
The people that released the phone calls.
Okay, so they released a phone call today. Did you hear the whole conversation?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. Okay.
Okay.
So what?
Yeah, because honest, truthfully, all playing aside for a minute. And I understand some will argue and be like, well, Dion them did tell him. Not for what I have pictured. They didn't really. I mean, the boy already a little tad slow in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? You have to really draw it out for him. Slow him down. You might even have to tell him to shut the up and listen. And then begin to paint it for him. I don't think nobody really I really don't. I really don't think Nesto, some of the way he responds to certain things, he can't know the severity of the situation. He cannot.
What the conversation was stemming from?
Yes. If you already don't talk to her, I'm sure she's already told you.
No, she has not told me. That's what
Okay. If you and her talking,
yes.
I heard it for myself.
Okay.
So I'm just asking you, just want to hear from you. Because I took out the phone with you the other day. You never mentioned nothing about that. You didn't say nothing.
No.
You said, because you told her that she came and got me out the woods. You told
Brown Family Chronicles, that makes sense. Phone call from prison released them. The content creator get the calls the next day and tear it up. Say less. There's my answer. Thank you.
her that my ex-wife told me, don't call me no more.
See how easy it is to kind of like satisfy, get me on out the way. Ain't no long drawn out. Well, what if? Well, what if? Well, what if? That makes sense. If it makes sense, I'm ready to roll.
So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I probably
And
said that. Yeah, I probably said that. Yeah.
you ain't no probably in it. You said it, Nesto.
Okay, but go ahead. I'm listening.
But here's the thing: when you venting to her, you mad with me or upset with me about something?
He should have been. He should have been. Hold the hell up. Hold on 1 second. See, here I go. I said I was gonna try not to do this, but I gotta. Let me see. Who can I get to hold this spot? Since you already holding that ceiling up, hold this up like you holding that ceiling up for me there, Sonya. Hold up 1 second. Hold up one doggone second right here, right now. Hold on 1 second. He should be. Hold on. Yeah, let me see. Which one of these I want? Let me see, is it here?
Take a break.
Okay. You just call check on you, man. So much going on out there. Folks checking out there.
What's going on, Nesto?
Wait a minute.
Good. So you just waking up.
Just pulled over for a minute. Take a break.
Okay. You just call check on you, man. So much going on out there. Folks checking out there.
What's going on, Nesto?
Good.
Hold on
So
1
you just
second.
waking up.
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Wait 1 second here. Let me try here.
On out there. Folks checking out there.
I'm doing good. I'm doing there, just working. That's about it, bro. Just pulled over for a minute. Take a break.
Let me see.
My head straight. So.
When last time you talked to your son?
No, this ain't what I want. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. See, I would have had this part already queued up. I was going to try to refrain. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. This is what I want. Right here.
This and that. They bringing up this, they bringing up that.
Yeah, but them things.
See this, Shirley that. Right.
No. We're going to start this from.
This video contains 2 calls made by Nesto while in Cobb County Jail. This first call was made on July 11th, 2023, almost 1 month after the last 2 calls we heard with Shirley and Dre. In this call, you will hear Dre, Dion, and Ernesto. This video contains 2 calls made by Ernesto.
Yeah, you already told me that.
County Jail.
Stop playing with
This
me, thing.
first call.
You know what I'm saying? It's what you made me do.
Going to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I be glad when you get out, and so we can talk one-on-one and ride and get in the house or whatever. So I need to know about these goddamn kids and these goddamn animals.
Did you forget what the hell you said back around that July the 26th in 2023? We're going back to the original. You remember that?
I really know about that one.
Okay.
And you talking to your partner, homeboy, brother, homie, buddy. Your buddy. And you telling your buddy, what? Oh,
and ride.
Sorry, I muted that. I didn't mean to mute that.
Win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I be glad when you get out, and so we can talk one-on-one and ride and get in the house or whatever. So I need to know about these goddamn kids and these goddamn animals.
What? Talking to your homeboy now.
I really know about that one.
Okay.
You don't have to. You gonna have to really break that one. You have to do it now. You're gonna have to really break that one down for me for them to even put that tag on you about some animals and kids on a goddamn laptop. You're gonna have to break that one down for me.
Okay, it's gonna be broke down, sir. When it be broke down, I just want you to do what your favorite thing is, smile and laugh.
If you got your facts together and they lie, I am gonna smile and laugh. I'm gonna be team on Nesto. I just want to know where they get.
So don't tell me now. Don't tell that man he ain't had no right to be feeling some type of way. The way you were got doggone carrying on back in that 2023. Let's get back to the regular scheduled program.
Okay.
No, that's not the regular scheduled program. It's coming.
That my ex-wife told me don't call me no more. So I'm like, okay.
All right, so now let's get back into his little front now.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. Okay.
Okay.
So what the conversation was stemming from?
Yes. If you already don't talk to her, I'm sure she's already told you.
No, she has not told me. That's what
okay. Is you and her talking?
Yes.
I heard it.
I'm arguing that Brown Family Chronicle that Nesto was mad because his partner was holding him accountable. No, I don't think so at all. I believe, although I don't know, because I'm not a mind reader, I believe at that time, as I've already stated before, the bloggers, the chats, for that window when they was loving on Dre, it went to his head. It went to his head. And I believe we have enough evidence that Dre talked to somebody in the blogger world, blogger field. Keep in mind, whoever that person was that he told Nesto that he had met since all of this stuff was on YouTube, right? And it was her that told Dre he need to make that right about Dre saying, because he lied on Nesto, that Nesto didn't love Shirley. Now, we beat this to death in the second to the last video, I do believe. We beat it to death. The Supreme Justices even came in and told me, listen, we got it. It's dearly noted. Move on, counselor. That's what they told me. They said, move on. That's what I was doing tonight. But Nesto told him, I ain't never tell you that. Dre responded and said, what? I know. So nah, I don't think Dre really holding him accountable. Nah, Dre was in them got doggone, like you said, them YouTube streets. He was King Dre there for a minute under the umbrella of Team Shirley, which I believe that most of the time. I'm willing to disregard the homeboy code thing as far as him knowing his homeboy love women. He's always pursued women and will probably continue to pursue women. And then he did say no disrespect to Shirley. But no, hell yeah, Nesto told his girl. Man, look, go ahead.
She just released today.
Who is she?
Who is, huh?
Who is she?
What you mean she?
You say somebody released something. I don't understand what you're saying.
The people that released the phone calls.
Okay, so they released a phone call today. Did you hear the whole conversation?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. Okay.
Okay.
So what the conversation was stemming from?
Yes. If you already don't talk to her, I'm sure she's already told you.
No, she has not told me. That's what
okay. Is you and her talking?
Yes.
I heard it for myself.
Okay.
So I'm just asking you, just want to hear from you, Because I just got off the phone with you the other day. You never mentioned nothing about that. You didn't say nothing.
No.
You said because you told her that she came and got me out the woods.
Swamp thing.
You told her that my ex-wife told me don't call you no more. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I probably said that. Yeah.
You ain't no probably in it. You said it. That's all.
Okay, but go ahead. I'm listening.
But here's the thing: when you venting to her, you mad with me or upset with me about something?
He should have been. We gon' hey, Nesto homegirl gonna clean this up. Let me get this thing moving. Let's go.
20, 30 years that you can't come and talk to me about? You know that they're listening at the phone calls. You know that they twisting stuff like it is, so you go share it with her, and you let her tell you that you should have hung up the phone on me, that I'm an idiot with a truck.
Hi, Ms. Key. Kimmy who, if I didn't speak, I think I spoke to you, but if I didn't, Kimmy who?
I didn't hear that part.
Hold on, Nesto. I know you didn't hear that part. I got to go back and read Kimmy who's comment. It was cracking me up sitting here. Kimmy who said, you should never have to ask your friend about animal and kids. Nesto laughing about it was crazy. Sweet said, I agree with Brown's family. Dre is holding Nesto accountable. Also, what's wrong with getting your 15 minutes of fame? No, I'm going to prefer back up the Brown's family's comment. He was attempting to hold him accountable. Okay. Brown's family. I love your writing. I like the way you worded that. But Dre was judged harshly for not holding Nesto accountable. Okay. Yeah, it did, but
I didn't hear that part.
Okay.
I didn't hear that part.
So you think I'm just sitting here lying on you and her?
You ain't never lied to me. No.
Ain't nobody said you lied. When you told Nesto, gave him a little rundown, he said, yeah, I probably said that. He ain't lied on you. You lied on Nesto, though. You lied on your homeboy. Nesto didn't lie on you, though. And you and your feelings and your freaking emotions.
No.
They will make you cry sometime.
I didn't say that. I said I didn't hear that part. I didn't.
It's everything. You said that you was frustrated because you just got off the phone with them other folks today, and I'm questioning you about that. I just asked a question to tell you what was going on. I'm not trying to. I'm your friend.
Nah, you ain't really just. You know what? I'm gonna let Sonya clean that clock in a minute.
I thought I was your friend.
Yeah.
I don't. Hold on, sir. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't like to. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. If I'm coming, I'm coming. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. If I got a question, I got a question. You say that's always been my character.
I can believe that. I think I can hear that in you.
So if you didn't like me asking you the question, if I'm concerned about it, because I'm shocked, because I had never heard that, I ain't say you was guilty.
You damn sure would. Okay, true. Let me say true. You did not. But damn, hey, you got to tell me about them animals and kids. You said it twice. Nesto told you he tightened up a little bit on one of them calls with you and said, hey, listen, when we get to the bottom of it, there ain't going to be no conversation about no goddamn children and dogs. You were tripping that day back there in that July, that hot July. Shout out the phone calls from prison. Hey, phone call from prison. Let me do a quick commercial break for phone calls from prison. Phone call from prison. I love this shit. I love this record. This is a record. You understand? This is a record. Shout out the phone calls from prison for this record.
No, you never said that. You never said that.
I just said shout out the phone calls from prison. I did say that. Be lying on me, Nesto.
But right, but y'all saying that I should know your character. Okay, it's messed up. I mean,
I get it. I understand. I understand what you're saying.
Oh my God, I'm so sick of this internet shit on over the damn day.
It's deep, ain't it? It's deep. The internet stuff ain't no joke. Them YouTube streets, boy, I done seen some rise and I done seen some fall. You understand? In these YouTube streets. Even with my ear to the streets now, they almost at a mid-crisis wall.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Listen, I'm glad you're listening, Nesto, so check it out. You don't know nothing about the YouTube street. Your boy Dre done found out the hard way. And what somebody in my chat said, where is that? Sweet said, I agree with the Brown family. Dre is holding Nesto accountable. Also, what's wrong with getting your 15 minutes of fame? Nothing. It ain't 16 minutes of fame, I guess. I don't know, Sweet.
No.
Dre was monkey chomping, though. In the limelight. To where he kind of did what I'm sure to Nesto was some out of character stuff. Ms. Clark, how are ya? And I do know, Miss Clark, Dre is your favorite character. You will not get me to fighting you on that, Miss Clark. You made that clear a couple days ago.
Well, no, you don't have to listen. I mean, I don't have to ask you, have you said it or not? I know you said that's your voice. I heard the conversation. Because everybody called me telling me, listen at the call, what you're saying. I'm like, huh? So I don't know if they twisted it. They might be using your voice with this artificial intelligence stuff. I just want to know, was it you that told her that? And that you having a conversation with her about what went on with me and you.
I don't really think I really said nothing like that.
You said it.
No,
you said it.
No, I'm saying, if I said something like, I must have been pissed the fuck off.
Okay, what you pissed off about? That's what I don't understand. But whatever you were pissed off, you could have said, well, Dre, we just chill out. There's a lot going on.
ALS. I don't think Dre lied. We just didn't hear it on the phone call. I tell you what, I'm going to deal with that in a minute.
I told you everything Shirley told me. What you want me to do? You want me to lie?
No. This call came from when I was trying to get me another attorney. That's that phone call. They didn't tell me that. They didn't tell me that what this was about. They didn't tell me none of this. I didn't know nothing about none of this. So.
Okay, well, it's going to be...
Yeah, Nesto. Yeah, there's that whole little shades your camp got over your eyes. And partially some of it's your fault. You didn't open your eyes up big enough. If you don't know me by now, what's happening? You really, 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 really needed somebody to really... I'm talking about, to be honest, honestly speaking, and Nesto, respectfully speaking, because you are innocent until proven guilty. That's a fact, right? over 2/3 of your phone calls should have been somebody playing back to you these phone calls. Not just when they were trying to make a point of something you said about them, but just overall.
Well, one thing about it, you ain't going to be able to take it down and erase it because it's going to be on the internet. She just dropped it. So
if you don't know me by now, you was all right when you had that KAA. I was feeling that. You good. You were good. I knew who you were talking about. I ain't them. I don't act like I ain't them. I knew who you were talking about. You good.
she can't deny it. You can't deny it. All you got to do is just say it back.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to get them to play it for me.
So, and
there you go. Now you were starting to get the hang of it. Get them to play it for you.
I'm just like, damn.
But that's how he was. He was like, damn, when you were asking him about them damn dogs and kids. The hell you damn info. And you lied on him. I can't back out now. I'm in court. You see Miss Clark? Miss Clark is one of the most supreme justices up here. You got Sweet up in here too. Brown Family Chronicle. They're more of a reporter. They're the record keeper. That's the record keeper. Don't take that as a slight. Now, you're not a supreme justice, Brown family. I don't think that's your style. I think you cool with the record. I like that. I'm like. If you don't know me by now up in here.
Like, damn. And it's not.
ALS, I'm not used to. I don't think Dre lied. We just didn't hear it on the phone call. Well, we're going to test that in a minute. We're going to test it.
Yeah. And you know what you did for me. What is this Sonya business about what you had to do? I mean.
Man, he just pillow talking. Man, look, you got access to them calls now, Dre, whenever you want to. You can pop it up and listen to call after call while you hauling that freight. You a free man. A businessman. I ain't finna knock that. Actually, Dre, truthfully, me and you, and I'm proud that you did get out, got your life together, saved that company your father started, got the guns back, straightened your name out, straightened everything out, was able to put things back in order. I am proud of you for that on the Farilla. That's the Farilla.
We ain't never bragged about what we did for each other around nobody. Who nobody?
You get me not? I have no argument with that, Kimmy Who. I wished I could jump up and scream, I object, but I can't. Dre has got to be one who wanted the least from Shirley. He tried to be her friend. True that. And he loaned her some money in the very beginning when this thing first dropped loose. And he got wind of it. He showed Shirley some love. Shirley paid him back too.
No, this is true.
I know that's the truth. I'm keeping up. I know that's the truth.
This is true. I think, you know what? If you listen to the conversation, and you probably did.
I heard it 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Like that.
That, I just want to make sure I said what I said. If I said something out of wrong place, you already told me. Okay? But if I said something, I must have been very, very upset or something I just could not understand. It's something triggered me off.
Okay, the Nesto responds to Dre, but I don't understand what triggers you out because I've been asking. Okay, you call me and you want me to drop $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, and you don't want me to ask no questions.
Now, you're supposed to. I mean, it's you.
When have you ever went and dropped any money at Butler Tire, any of these buildings, and then asked them white folks no question before you gave them that money?
But I know your character, so I know that. I mean, that's just Okay. All right. Yeah, that one took me for a loop there.
Kimmy who say Dre is still out here listening, and I wish he would come out of the bushes again on a call. Nah, man. From the way those people came out of the past, out of the closet on Dre, concerning some of the conversations, because him and Nesto had a lot of phone calls between them two. It's a lot. It's a lot.
And
Dre don't want no smoke. He don't want no smoke.
You can let your girl know.
Dre. If you want Nesto to look you up, i.e., whenever he get out, you better watch your mouth. I said you better watch your mouth. You telling him to tell his girl, boy, Nesto don't play. Hey, you better tread lightly, sir.
I'm far from being an idiot. You did try to clear it up and say, nah, he ain't.
See, he was your homie. Yep, he tried to clear that up.
That now, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Because that didn't make no sense to me.
Okay, well, all you got to do is get her to play it back for you.
No.
Tell her I'm far from being an idiot. I've been in business a long time.
Well, first of all, I want to know.
Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Somebody asked me a couple of nights ago about you on that, Dre. I gave you an A+. I just did again a while ago. You damn right on that, on Sonya, on that one. You should have asked her how. No, I'm gonna leave that alone. Dre, I'm with you on that.
Why would they say that? And if they say that, it's a reason why.
They defending you.
Okay.
Listen. Call it what you want to call it, including myself. This goes for me. Sonya ghetto fabulous. With her police acting at. She a halfway ride or die. She told y'all she was the coach. Y'all are the team. Stop all that popping bubble gum about, you know, he innocent. You know, he didn't do this. You know, he didn't do that. But y'all ain't trying to shake nothing. I don't see how Nesto would have let that slid on Dre, though. Dre showed you some love. Hell, I even got about 2 or 3 calls where Dre offered. Nesto didn't even have to ask. He didn't. He was heckling him a little bit on them zoos and wham. If you know, you know. While I'm on this pause, ALS said, I'm usually in the bushes. There Dre is. There's Dre. Brown family said, the fact of the matter is, Nesto is no one else's fault that you're sitting in a jailhouse. Nobody owed you anything, but you hold your dumb ass accountable. Elsa, I am in the bushes. I like your commentary. Haven't missed the show. Oh, that's what's up then. Well, listen, let me do this then, respectfully. Because I got to be a man about it. Thank you for coming through. And most importantly of all, thank you for pulling up in the chat. It won't happen again. If Sonya was my coach, I would leave the... Give me who? Chill. I can't even read. Hold on. Kimmy Who said, if Sonya was my coach, I would leave that team. So I don't bust out laughing. I'm just gonna take a deep breath. That's what Kimmy Who said. I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Defending you, right? But you allow them to speak on your partner's behalf while you vent to them, and you say all you got is her.
Now you did say that, Nesto. You got a bad habit of saying that. I'm with Dre now on that. You put too much gleam. And stop having your chick to call all your homeboy. She loose. In other words, let me change that. She fast. Is that better? Is there anybody here from the old school? Can I say she fast in that? She fast. And don't forget what I brought to the court earlier. It's all a part of one trial we have in here. And she yum down on that lawyer too. And her and Lamont was so comfortable to where you calling one, they watching you call while them two on the phone. And he sent her dang, I don't even know how to say this without getting in trouble. A D pic. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, I apologize to that.
I appreciate that, Nesto. Sometimes that's all you got left, man. Just see how I had to do AL up there. I had to do the same thing. I had to do the same thing. So I feel you. That's where the accountability is that okay? Is he taking accountability at that particular moment, at that particular time? Loose and fast, daughter of a legend. What's going on with you? Hell yeah, fast ass. We go.
If I spoke
Nesto, that's
hold on.
That's effed up. Because I know this call, so I'm gonna be careful with my word. That's effed up because out of the friendship, out of the 20, 30 years that we've been friends, I don't see them come and go in your corner. You don't see them come and go in my corner. I don't see what you've been through. You don't see what we've been through. We ain't never fell out about no damn woman. And we ain't never let no woman came between. What I really want to say, I'm not going to say that.
You want to say what Dion said, what Sonya said, Dion said. You ain't never let Nayon. That third choice of Dion. Just a quick reminder. You're talking to a married man. Yes. Dion said he don't trust her. Yes. And most importantly of all, she's a B. I fill in the blank.
And we ain't never let no woman came in between our business. Even when folks have came and said stuff that was against your character, even when it was on the street, I'll let you know. I would never let.
I want to know, hold on, Dre. What did the people on the street say that was against his character? Hey, which one of y'all, just say me, which one of y'all said you wish, I just read it, you wish Dre come get on a call? Dre, I'll be down for that one. What did the people on the street say against his character you used to hear? Oh, shit. Now, I'm going to move forward in my court case, but, oh, sweat.
Let nobody talk about you. I come to you.
What have I gotten myself into? Dre, you see my email down there? Kaazon@gmail.com. Easy, Kaazon, Kaazon @gmail.com. If you say don't say, I won't say. But what did the people on the street used to say about Nesto that goes against his character? If you answer that, I am going to ask the court for some withdrawals. I can only move forward what I can prove. What they said on the streets about his character.
Myself.
Absolutely. So let me get off this phone and straighten my motherfucking business, because I didn't know that.
Well, it's nothing to straighten. You don't say it.
No. I'm cool. If I said it.
Nesto responds to Dre, and these same folks that you saying making money, they finna take this shit and run with it. And I don't care either, but like I said.
And is, and a lot of the other ones has.
I got it.
I ask questions just because. No, man. Yeah. You don't went off. Somebody then he want me and him to go ride.
I wish you would have finished your thought. I wish you would have went on ahead and told him why you be asking so many questions. But you and Nesto has been friends, because he does tell Sonya somewhere along the line, all those up and down, bond, no bond, 800,000. He got to leave from here and go to Henry County. All of that was just the most. And then y'all wanted my man to knock out $5,000 or $10,000, $10,000 or $15,000, which he got. Which he got now.
So we can talk. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. I know exactly what it was. I know exactly what triggered me out.
What's that blues singer name? Oh, now I remember. Shirley. It just messed up my whole joke.
Triggered me off when I first got that charge. You understand what I'm talking about? That's what triggered me the fuck off right there.
What they got to do with me and what you done for me?
Because in my mind, at that time, when I told you I didn't do that shit, you say that throws you for a loop. I'm definitely...
Hold up. All attention. Report to the chat. I repeat, all attention. Report to the chat. Brown Family Chronicles said all of Nesto's friends knew about his dealing with other women. Look at the language now, comma, young women, comma, and men/women. Betty Wright. Yeah, it was Betty Wright I was trying to think of. Yep, Betty Wright. Not Shirley Wright. Betty Wright. Shirley Caesar was a gospel singer. Absolutely. Betty Wright. I appreciate that. But putting that aside for a minute. And men-women. Oh my.
Exactly what told me off. And if you look at the date of that call, that's exactly when that was around.
That's okay. That's fine. Nesto. So, but if you go back to the time when you telling this girl all of a sudden that you just met about my business, about when you came and got me, I told you the reason why I done it, while everybody was saying.
Stop trying to play like you don't know who the coach is now, Dre. Come on now.
Everything else. I gave you the raw truth on the way home in your Bentley when you came and got me while I did it.
Right. But we ain't got to...
And remember, to continue on with that, under the rules of continuation, what did you say? Nesto didn't never say not one word. He didn't question you. You said what you said. And he said, according to you, Dre, you said he said nothing. He just came and got you. Hey, homie, partner, buddy, friend, fam. They got me on the crucifix. Can you come get me? And Nesto pulled up. You came out, dusted your swamp thing off, got in, started running down your version, and Nesto never said a word to you. He just wanted to help his partner. That's all right there.
We ain't got to do all this on the phone. We ain't got to do all this. We ain't got to do it. I apologize. You're absolutely right.
But I'm like, why is she telling her that?
Okay, now be careful now, Kimmy Who and Brown's Family Chronicle. Now, I just got on to one of my cousins earlier. When y'all say all, is that including my baby? You know. For my strawberries. I mean, there is 4 strawberries right there. Right? Is that including? We just gonna call her my for strawberry. That was a terrible lie, Kimmy Who said. I think I know exactly what you're talking about on that one. A man with 20 jail cycles in one county alone has a womanly man. Where to play but that? I'm not.
Right.
So now you got people now in the blog are like, they want to know who the hell is Camille is. Me and her been separated.
Hold on. I never said this whole thing.
They got her name on there. They trying to figure out who she was. Her name was missing.
Yeah, I never said that name.
Okay.
Help me out real quick, chat, if you will. I don't recall Nesto bringing up her name. Do you?
So I'm like, okay. Okay. Me and this woman been out the loop 15, 20 years.
Oh.
But I'm saying, I didn't say you. Right. When a name came up, the bloggers want to know who is Camille, because they never heard that on your side. So they don't put the 2 and 2 together. Now it says Dre ex-wife. But we trying to waken up the dead. I mean, that woman don't moved on with her life. Even if she's listening that this is getting back to her, you only have to bring this up. And even if she didn't want to talk to me, that was fine. They all say that when they mad.
I got it. I apologize.
I'm really, when I tell you that I'm shocked at you right now, I really am. I can't believe that. I can see if you were telling Shirley this. I mean, why they don't know me like that?
No, they don't. Don't nobody know you like that. So I understand. Not a problem.
And then she also say, well, that's the one that you were trying to get me to talk to her girlfriend. I didn't want to talk to her girlfriend. Not that idiot there. I'm like, damn. Cool. She just asked me for the money a month ago. That's not cool. But it's okay.
No, that's not cool. I'm going to call
you. I expect the other folks, the other cats out here to do that, but you.
I got it.
Ooh, that got to hurt right there, Nesto. Nesto. That got to hurt right there, my friend. They got to hurt. Ugh.
I got it. Everything you said, you're absolutely right.
Anything, you've always been able to come and talk to me for 20, 30 years. What you talking to her for?
Brown, I'm going to read your thing in a few seconds.
Just pick up the phone and call me or wrote me a letter. However you want to communicate with me and say, Dre, listen, this is what happened. As your partner, I don't appreciate you asking me that. It made me feel. You should have said that. You can't get no other woman to validate our friendship. She can't validate nothing for me.
I'm just listening.
I know you are.
Yeah, I'm just listening.
Oh, man, this shit is never ending. You're right. It is much. It's too much. It really is.
It is.
I didn't ask to be brought into this. You know what I do for a living. I didn't ask to be brought into this. I'm not into YouTube. I'm not into all of this. I never have been. I'm associated with this stuff because of my friendship with you. You do know that, right?
I absolutely do.
Then she went back and told Sylvia the other day the same. Another thing that pissed me off too. Listen, I was on the phone with you the other day. I was telling you how that lady Sylvia, that be down in the courtroom, how when she talk about you, that woman prayed for you. And no matter what they be saying, she keep things pretty much cordial. I've never really heard her say nothing out of pocket. You know what I mean? And you said I liked it that. And I said that.
That's enough. That's enough.
And then you went right around and told her.
That's enough.
All right, Nesto. Nesto said that's enough. All right.
That's enough.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Because she got right on that show that same night and said, Andre said he's finna come and do an interview with you. I ain't never talked to her.
Who said that?
Your folks said that. Coach.
Coach said that. The coach. Self-proclaimed coach. Coach hard too. Coach said, because I'm the one in charge of the team. Did she not? That darn coach.
I'm like, yeah, I just said he's going to come over here and do an interview with you. I ain't even talked to her. I never said I want to go and do that. I said if I would interview with anybody, if I had to defend your character, her show would be the one that I would go on because she's the one that's least, life legally. I can't even get my damn words out. I'm so goddamn pissed off.
Oh, my.
You know what I'm saying? I like her style. How you go right up there and say, yeah, Andre said he's going to do an interview with you. I ain't tell you that.
Wow. Okay,
I heard it.
I'm going to call you tomorrow.
Hey, even I showed respect to the coach. I asked Sylvia to ask coach since she was on the phone, since she was on this thing with her that night. I had a few things I wanted to know. But there it is. There it is. Me asking the coach.
All right.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
This next call is with Sonya and was made immediately after
That's right. We're going to keep rolling.
Ernesto hung up with Dre.
But before we go there, hold on. Just give me 1 second. Brown Family Chronicle said Shirley Strawberry knew about a or several of his infidelities. That's why they were separated to the point that he was never questioned about not coming home. He just had to send a driver. Okay, fair enough.
Hello. You get through?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
He pissed all over.
Well, really?
What are you talking about?
Want me to play it for you?
What?
Want me to play it for you?
No, he done gave me the whole scoop. He said I dogged him out, and I don't think I did.
You didn't. You didn't.
He said I dogged him out.
He don't want you to play it.
I told all his business out there.
Oh, because he was out in the woods.
Boy, only that Sonya can pour it on, boy. Pour it on, Sonya. Pour it on. Go ahead. Your little fast self.
Did you say he was a stupid truck driver? You said you bashed him in the head like that?
I said idiot. But I didn't know him. I just was like, from what?
Yeah, Sonya said, get the language right. Keep the language right. She said, idiot.
I was going off of what you
You idiot.
said. I was like, well, maybe he's an idiot because I play it. Because,
Yeah, but I never told you he was that.
huh?
I never told you he was that.
No. I was going, not you saying he was. No. I was saying from what he did, that sounds, that it's idiot. That's what I was saying. I didn't say you said he was.
He's hot right now. I mean, he'll talk to you, maybe he'll talk to you now, but right now,
He can't be hot because what you was going through and where you was at and the fact that your friend was supposed to think some type of way.
Boy, that's a hell of a boo, boy. You got to give it to her now. You got to give it to her. You ain't got to like her, but you got to give it. You got to give her boo status from style point.
And he was talking, you know what I'm saying? So that was a reaction to.
I told him that, and I said something triggered me off. And
the fact that right.
But I figured it out when he got to talking about it. He said that he didn't know he couldn't figure out how to defend me.
No, he was saying when you got to take a ride together after, I
That's
think
what he was talking about. That's what he was talking about.
That's what I just played. That's what I just played. For what? It was July the 26th or the 23rd. I can't remember. But we just played it. You know what it is. Right,
taking a ride together. And then he was like, I can't believe. I remember the phone call, but I played it today and I heard it.
I can imagine that did hurt Nesto.
But
especially if he's innocent before proven guilty, or they, being them, threw that in there. I don't know.
And it was just, I said, well, he should be more concerned about your character and not what people are saying.
Yes.
And I was like, is this the same person?
Yeah, but you burnt his character. His character was burnt when he's slipping and sliding on the phone with you. Sonya, you supposed to be, come on now, 35 plus 10 years of law experience. You a wool man. You said you're one of the best thinkers on the earth. His character was diminished when he got caught up with that junk with you.
Because I didn't, know what friend it was at the time, and I was like, this is the same person that tried to.
And we in the South, district attorneys stand up there and turn their body to the jury. Play 4 or 5 of these calls. That's all it'll take. 4 or 5 of the juicy ones. And just turn and point to Nesto and say, him on that phone with her. Yeah, jury. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. That's his character. And I want you to find him guilty. Goodness great. And you in the South? I'm going to say it again. You in the South. All right.
I
don't know what I'm talking about. All right.
And, supposed to talk to my sister, and he was like, yeah.
He's hot.
He shouldn't. The thing of it is, and what kills me with people, that they don't understand how a person, when you're sitting in jail, and you didn't do it, and you're not out here breaking the law. He know how it is, because he's been there before. He's been there before in two situations.
Break it down, Sonya, and stop getting your girl the call. You call him back. What are you pushing her to call him for? To do what? It was her attitude popping back when she was trying to get the money from him. Damn, Nesto, boy, you is lacking in the game, son.
Calling me, because he ain't fucking with me no more.
He mad at you?
He big mad.
Yeah, he mad. He said I put a business out there to you, and you're a stranger. He mad. He hot.
Kimmy Who says Sonya can't even get her lies straight. Staying with Kimmy Who, she says Nesto has only ever been hurt when another man confronts him. 35 plus 10 years, a pathological liar. Ms. Clark said, Dre already know Ernie character. That's why he wanted to take a walk to discuss the children and the animals, right? He wanted him to take a ride with him in the Audi. Ms. Clark, Ms. Clark, I'm going to use that right there in my closing argument, because if Dre already knows with Ernesto's character. And that's why he wanted to take, I'm gonna fill in what you put there, a ride in the Audi to talk about the children, i.e., he said kids and dog. That's what he said. Brown's Family Chronicle said Nesto is guilty. They just have to confirm him guilty. Nesto just didn't believe they would find all of his aliases and everything is exposed concerning all of his personalities. God dang. God dang. Now, Brian, you know you ain't leave me no wiggle room. Well, what I'm supposed to say up against that, right? Push play.
You was just saying that you was there for him, and you remember because he kept trying to put the wife in the picture, and you was like,
Sonya, calm down. Oh. God. Sonya, I got it. We got it. You didn't like the fact he was Team Shirley. Go ahead, girl.
That's dead in the water. She said she didn't want me to call you no more, to call her, just like when his wife said the same thing to you about him. That's what she said. And we started talking about his son and all that type of stuff. But that news that just came out about the whole R thing. So my thing is, if they're besties for 30 years, but women think different than men. Guys are so general. If your bestie did not, like how I came at you about it, like I called you, I mean, you called me and I was like, I'm going to read this to you, but I know you ain't do that shit. I know this is all trash because
The daughter of a legend, do you hear her? Hold on. I disrespected. Let me read your comment at least first. A real woman would keep it real and hold Nesto accountable for his action. Sonya is a disgusting human being. She don't believe it though. You got to remember now, daughter of a legend. Now, don't get mad at me. I'm just saying, you know how my thing is. I let them say it out their own mouth, right? Keep in mind, for whatever weight you want to give this, Sonya did do her own investigation. True. Okay, if she looked into it, is that better? True. And she was pretty confident from some of the things she discovered that make her feel like he innocent. And Sweet said, bump that. Now, Sweet, I'm with you on that. Sonya is a home wrecker. I'm talking about she could wreck a home and ain't nobody in there but her, huh? I know that's right, Sweet.
And
I felt your energy on that one, Sweet. I feel you. You feel me too, Sweet. You feel me.
Half prior. So, I guess you was feeling like, how can this person who just met me, who really don't know me like you know me, say this? And then you say what you said. So you're
Sonya getting in Dre ass. Sonya basically saying, how for me can see right through this, and I've only been your friend a little bit, versus your partner of 35 years want to take a ride in the Audi and talk to you about these dogs and kids and dogs.
The conversation was more hurt than trying to shit on. You get me?
He don't get that. He don't see that.
Yeah, it was more you hurt and crushed that the whole world and all of this stuff is out here and going on, and all of these lies are being told on me, and my life is totally, every part of it is fucked up. And then to add that conversation on top of everything, you, my boy, you know me, and talk about we need to go for a ride because you need to talk to me. Like, what?
Get him, Sonya. Heard what Sonya said, Dre. Like, what? I told y'all Sonya was gonna get in your. Hold on, Sonya. I want to just get that.
Half prior. So, I guess you was feeling like, how can this person who just met me, who really don't know me like you know me, say this, and then you say what you said. So your conversation was more hurt than trying to shit on. You get me?
He don't get that. He don't see that.
Yeah, it was more you hurt and crushed that the whole world and all of this stuff was out here and going on, and all these lies are being told on me, and my life is totally, every part of it is fucked up. And then to add that conversation on top of everything, you my boy, you know me, and talking about we need to go for a rack, and you need to talk to me. Like, what? That's how it was. That's what you was,
Bring it down to him. Make it, but listen. That is Bootism at its finest. The Brown family said Sonya ain't looked into shit but fake accounts Nesto created. She didn't look into the things Will wouldn't looked into. But then again, I don't know, Brown. She might already knew what was up in that dog. Let me get up out of that. I'll rock with what you said. Kimmy, who said Sonya is trying to cover her ass. She can't afford to lose the longest relationship she has ever had in her head, of course. The Brown family said, well, Nesto has no excuse now. He knows Dre is listening, and he's not telling Sonya to shut the F up. That's true. That is, I don't have no problem with that. Sweet said, Sonya investigation was biased. Oh, sweat. Now I got a little bite. Okay, let me read it. Sorry, Sweet. Sonya's investigation was biased. Nesto should be ashamed of himself for letting Sonya disrespect his friend for 30 years. Dre don't know her and definitely not give her a dime. Yeah. But I could see it a little clearer though. Since Dre knew the calls were coming out. Let me do it in a question and see if you agree. Will y'all agree that Dre did, once the calls were out on YouTube, once he got a whiff of it, did he not try to distance his knowledge of Sonya's existence in the relationship with Nesto? I'm going to ask it again. Did Dre, in all attempts, try to play dumb? As if he didn't know, as if Sonya's brand new to him. He just now like, who is you? Who is she? Who is Coach? He messed up when he got in his emotions and started talking. When he said the word coach out of his own mouth, not my mouth, not y'all's mouth, his mouth. And Shirley ain't dumb. In other words, to land this plane, Shirley knew probably at about shortly thereafter that Dre knew about Sonya. But it don't matter though, because the real hero is that god doggone my baby Shirley Strawberry. Because she ain't, all of them are weak compared to Shirley. The one that had or was in the position to talk the most, I'm talking about getting Sonya ass the right way. Open radio, YouTube, she could have started her own, she could have drug her. And she did. And is without ever, whatsoever bringing up her god doggone name, her position, side chick, girlfriend, side hen, rooster, hen, I don't know, rabbit.
That's what I got from it. And I was just like, well, you know, if he can't think, if he's going to go by rumors and that, I was like, he's an idiot. Like, he sounds like a kid more than a grown man. That's what I said.
Then he said about the part that
Yeah, sweet. I'm not arguing that. You say, yes, he did. Okay, I think you're maybe agreeing with what I said. He said he's Team Shirley. Yeah, he did. He said he was Team Shirley. No, but I'm talking about since them calls came out, that distance he tried to put in the knowledge of knowing about Sonya is what I noticed he quickly started trying to do. And I can't say I much blame him, but nevertheless, that is what he started doing. Daughter of a Legend says Sonya could see Nesto committing the crime, and she would still say he didn't do it. Hell, and some of that, the way she be acting, hell, if she wouldn't have pitched in. I'm glad that was, no, I'm not even going to go down that road because that's sad what happened. Never mind. Kill that. I don't even want to do that. Brown family said Dre was asking from a place of saying, who is she that let a piece of meow come into our business and run things? And Brown Family Chronicles, check it out. I'm not going to concede, and neither can I agree with you on that. But that is a valid. I got you, sweet. I got you. I got you on that. That's a valid position. And here's the thing. Unless we both sat at a table with Dre, away from all fam, away from all people, no video, no audio recording, and he was to speak truthfully, could be the only one that could really resolve that. In between, and I'll read yours again. Dre was asking from a place of saying, who is she that you letting a piece of coming between us, my guy? Okay. I can see that's fair. That's a fair position, but I don't think so. I think that boy was trying to distance himself, kind of like, who is she? Trying to play this like, you know what I'm saying? He did it a couple of times. Trying to play this little thing of like he ain't know nothing about Sonya. When we all know Nesto was with great pride to tell Dre, in Nesto's eyes, how beautiful and fine and tangy and loose with her fast ass self. Need to sit her fast ass down. That's damn shame. You older than I am. And somebody still need to be around to tell her to sit her fast ass. Anyway. Yeah.
Hold on. What's it say?
Somebody, y'all got on something.
Sweet said, Dre don't need Shirley. Oh, sweat. What it? Hold on, Sweet. Well, where'd that come from? I'm reading through to see. What did I say? I don't think nobody ever said Dre don't need Shirley. Yeah, I know he got his own. Hell, Shirley borrowed some money from Dre. So yeah, all right. Nesto does. He's nothing without Shirley and her money. As we yet see, no one in Nesto's camp except Lamont knew about Sonya. Okay, now, Brown, before we debate that, will it not be fair if we put a time frame in this? Now, damn, I could go a couple of ways with this because it sounds like, I wished I would have set this up this way. Anyway, it sounds like, you know what, Brown? After I done sat here and gave it a couple of seconds to think about it, I'm going to concede to that one. I don't have enough evidence. What I was going to introduce into the evidence was the fact that when Nesto drove his school bus, his RV, down to Miami to see Sonya, Dre was trying to get in contact with him, or did. And he like, dang, you don't let nobody know you be all down and, I don't know. It's a very, very light argument. I will go ahead and openly admit that, but I'm gonna have to concede to that one. I can't think of no other evidence, but I'm not conceding to the part of Dre trying to distance himself in his knowledge of Sonya to not upset Shirley. He's doing that. I stand on that. Before I hit play, I gotta give Miss Clark hers. I believe Dre only knew about Sonya after Nesto was incarcerated. And Miss Clark, and that's kind of what I'm going to concede to with that statement, as well as the one that Brown did. As for about only Lamont knew about Sonya. So I'm good there. Lamont was the cameraman on that RV he filmed all of Nesto's indiscretions. Oh, I see. Damn, and I would, you know what? Now, Brown, you's a bad joker, boy. I never even would have thought that. I'm keep thinking in my head that Lamont got his own thing going on out of the country in about 3 or 4 different other countries that, he was one of, Nesto friends along with Dre. See, look at it this way. Look at it this way. And then I'm going to get back to this because I got the push now. Look at it this way. Each one of y'all in the chat, you have 5 friends. Ask yourself this. Would you wish for you just to have $1 million and help them out? Or would you wish for all 5 of your friends to have $1 million? My answer to that is I would want myself and my homies to have $1 million. Because when Sunday come and I got the $1 million and I want to continue playing some dominoes, or I want to cruise over to Biloxi to the casino, or I just want to hang up, talk about the old days, and they can't because they got to go home and get ready to lay it down and get ready for work the next day because I'm the only one with the $1 million. I'm going to be bored pretty fast. So I would wish for all my friends to have $1 million. And that's the kind of relationship that I think, that I have in my head as far as Lamont making money. But Lamont be pronouncing money out of his mouth like it ain't nothing. And Dre, I can kind of picture, just, on or about, hey, if he want to get up and catch a plane, he can. If he want to catch up, if Dre wanted to jump up out the bed and catch a flight to Cali from Georgia, round trip with the room, he could. It wouldn't bother him one iota.
Other night, and when they're talking about he's supposed to be doing an interview. I say, what?
He's supposed to do what?
He's supposed to be interviewing, doing an interview.
Right. The one when you text me and said that he'll do it with the girl.
No, I said he would like to do it with the girl. He like her. He like her style.
Yeah. That's who I'm talking. That's who I'm talking to. That person, the infamous.
Yeah, and he got hot about that.
What did you get hot about that for? That was from you. So he didn't say that to you?
Man, what I'm saying.
Or he just wanted to be mad about something else because he.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's say that. I don't know. You know him better than me.
That's why he didn't answer the phone. Now he answers your phone call.
Now what?
Now he'll answer your phone call right now. I had to get off the phone so I can call you back because right now it's like
I'll talk.
it's like I don't have old motherfucker folk now. These folks tear. They done tore everything down.
I'll talk to him.
Now I'm just being straight up, and I'm not finna. I can't let.
Hold it, Nesto, with your low talking ass. Hold it. 1 second. Miss Clark, I wanted to let you know that Sweet agreed with you. Kimmy Who said Nesto knows nothing about sharing. And then the Real Brown Family Chronicles said, no, bruh, Kaazon. No, bruh. Lamont and Nesto were running the females, and Sonya was with them when they took one of the girls across state lines. That's why she's all in, because she was in on a few of the crime. Well, dang. The Real Brown, you know you done toppled over my chat today with some information. You know that, right? That's some good stuff too. That's some good stuff.
My mind get caught up as see what the devil trying to do is trying to divide me from everybody. He didn't zero. And I'm not a fool. I know what that is. But I can't let my mind get caught up in this shit. Because that's what's going on right now. Talking about the lawyer shit and this, all he bring all this shit up. This is not.
Y'all do the brother a favor. Just a little small favor. Real quick. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hit the like button for me. For me. Hit the like button for me.
Time to talk about.
What part are you talking about? Which lawyer though? The dude paid one, the goofy one, or
I'm
you?
talking about the new one and 15,000, 10,000, all this other shit.
Who got 15,000? Oh, the new one. He said he ain't got it. So anybody talk to him no more about it?
No, that ain't what he talking about. So, you know.
Nesto, you should have really checked down. You should have really checked her ass down. Like, I hear it in your voice. Go ahead and say what you finna say. Hold on 1 second, Nesto. Let me sit up. Okay, go.
They're gonna be leaked too. I you know what? My life is fucked up. I just got a fucked up ass life.
Man to man, brother. Man to man. ADOS to ADOS. Brother to brother. You have to think about those things, son. And obviously, there's not even an age that you can circle. You're older than I am, sir. Then and now, right? That's so. You have to be more mindful, son. In your life, even under these circumstances, would have worked out a lot better for you, bruh. if you would have dropped the very thing right now you confiding in, son. And yes, I can imagine it does feel like your life is F up.
For real right now.
No, on that end, yeah.
Boy, that booism. Boy. I mean, if you know, you know. That's some real booism right there. No matter how much she participate, because you got to remember now, and as I'm learning even more, when you live by a certain principle, like I live by certain principles of sociology and knowledge. Just as sure as I live by it, I also thus therefore have to be prepared to die by it. You understand?
Yeah, but the other situation is looking better. That's all I'm saying. And that's what the criminal side,
Pick him up, Sonya. Pick him up.
all that criminal stuff is what's more focused on.
All right, let me cover some of this in the chat. Brown Family Chronicle said they, like fools, have admitted to these things on the phone calls or the visit. True. Kimmy Who said, I am convinced Sonya participated in stuff after she met Nesto. Unfortunately, she told on herself, so she better keep running in that tin can. She do have the feeling that she on the run, don't she? You know, I could, like, even before it even got that far out of hand, I've just never seen nobody who convinced Nesto that 35 plus 10 years of law experience, I got your back. You can trust me. I'm the coach. I'm the ruler of the team. I'm going to bring everybody together. I'm going to do my own investigation. I'm going to hire an investigator. I'm going to go lay with the lawyer and see what I can get out of him because I really want them phones. I really want the messages you were writing to that 19-year-old, but that's a whole nother story for another day. Nevertheless, this boy don't even know he talking to the devil. Talking to the devil now.
Getting that.
She about done all but told him, hey, God, boy, I'm the devil.
Rid of and getting.
The debate about Lamont being the unindicted conspirator is because he was the cameraman and one of his attorneys. Yeah, I remember that slick. Damn, I want to say the name Larry, but I could be wrong. I don't know why that popped in my head, but yep. Get no problem with me out of that one. Now the debate about Lamont being the yeah. Shit, I don't even think it's a debate. I think it's a proper guess.
Getting all that, everything that's going wrong out.
You don't know want to hurt the people that you care about and love.
My heart went out to Nesto on this round right here. Yes, he's speaking from the stomach now. All reality was settling in.
That I'm not going to do. And it making it seem like that's what I'm
I don't think he's going to be mad for a lifetime because that was just you venting because.
It's like men like women too now.
I know they are, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, well.
If you look at what you were going.
Yeah, I was getting ready to earlier when y'all seen me put those quick breaks on. If you add an S onto that, I was fixing to bring back up that Miss Jones situation. Josh Jones from Jones and Jones. Oh, okay. You talking about the attorney. There was something else you said, Brown family, that started making me think like, man, that girl probably better been glad she was with Miss Jones and not Sonya. Sonya would have probably knocked that girl noodles out of her head and made her come up out that stuff.
Through, and to hear that and the predicament.
I mean, you got some very, 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 and I'm not beating up on women. Goodness gracious, I have daughters, I have sisters, I had a mother, I had grandmothers, aunt. Okay, like it's some loose ass women out here. Dangerous. What did Prince say? Prince said they scandalous.
This is what it is, and people have to look at everybody.
I'm talking about you and me.
Everybody's point of view to understand why things are said or why things, move. You just got arrested in July out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? And why can't I get bonded? And then a week later they slap a charge on you. And a week later they slap another one. And a month later they slap another one. Then they do the article. And then in January they come with this out. You know what I'm saying? And everything is like, what the fuck? After one after another. And then that, to top it off with a cherry, they throw that on top of the other bullshit. And then people in your circle is supposed to hold you up when shit like this, especially when everybody in the circle is saying, oh, I know he didn't do it, that's not him, that's not his character, he's innocent. So if he's saying that, but your action is showing me like, y'all acting like I'm guilty. That's the actions that's coming, because if I know I'm not out here breaking the law and I happen to get arrested on a lie, on some bullshit, why would my people leave me if they know Sonya wasn't out here breaking the law, so she didn't bring this to her? So, it's one thing if I was out here reckless doing stuff. That's one thing. And even when I was out there doing reckless stuff in my 20s, my whole family was there. You get me? My dad bought me out, my lawyer, had my back.
I got that.
Right. So
I'm 60 years old and I have nothing. And this is what he mad about. Oh, you just saying that you told her that you ain't got nobody but you? He talking about you.
I know. Because the commenter was like, Sonya just pushed everybody away so it could be with her. I'm like, I don't talk to these people like how what's going on.
Sonya, shut up. Shut up. Nobody accused you of talking to all them people, maybe except for the relationship between you and Lamont, which is making me even more pay close attention to what the Real Brown Family Chronicles said.
Now, him and Dre, that was them two on the phone first. I ain't had nothing to do with that. That was their conversation. I was just like, and that, again, had nothing to do with how you felt about it. I was just listening to you. That wasn't me coming to you about something he said. That was you coming to me about something he said. And I was like, well, don't worry about it. Move on, he'll come around, I'll talk to him. And then when I did talk to him after that, remember, me and him had a long conversation, and he got a better understanding of not so much but how, you got to go by character more than, listening to what a person says. You got to understand the character of the person that you know and not what somebody's going to tell you. Me and him talked for like an hour on the phone, and we kind of went through the case and everything, and he was like, oh, okay, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
But Kaazon, says the Real Brown Family Chronicles, check this out. Sonya knows Nesto is guilty because she assisted him, but also because he did the same thing to her. Yes, indeed. I don't know if you was in the house. You know what? Scratch that. I did not play it. I mentioned it. I mentioned it when I listened to an interview that the sister was trying to audition for a job and all that. Take your clothes off. Take your clothes off. She done had to take her clothes off for 3 steps of the interview, with the third one being in the back of one of those vehicles and him talking about him wanting to put his pencil in her and let himself go inside of her and use for reasoning his wife. Do with that whatever you want. That girl said, he said, go back there and take your clothes off. Hey, seceding, what's going on? Supreme Justice seceding 222. I got Sonya clip messing with him about him telling her, Sonya, go back there and take your clothes off. Brown's family, you get no argument out of me. Kimmy Who said Nesto was nothing but a predator.
I didn't think so. I didn't think that was what it is. I just couldn't understand how he got here. You know? Give me that. Give me that.
Well, here's the thing. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Nobody cares nobody about destroying somebody else's motherfucking life. They don't care about none of that. So I didn't ask for this shit. I didn't ask for this shit. That's all.
Some of you wasn't doing anything in the streets that prompted this.
Make a list, Nesto. Who all didn't ask for this?
You didn't ask for it.
Damn, Sonya went first. You put her first. Who else?
Sure didn't ask for it.
You put your wife second. That damn Nesto. Who else?
My family asked for it.
Family got third string.
This shit is ridiculous right here. So what I'm saying is, please call a man, text him, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I'll call him. Would you stop me? I'll call him.
This is my friend. I'm fucked up right now, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
Because that's my best friend.
Well,
That's my best.
Succeeding, you broke that down. That's exactly what I was talking about. The first time was for her interview. The second time at the apartment when they made her put the phone in the freezer. Yes, sir. Somebody been doing it. Somebody know what they know. And then the third, I think, in the truck. You can move the word think. You did good. You don't have to think. You is on point. Take that word think out of there. You is good. On point. Direct. Straight there down the middle. The pic is so disgusting. Yeah, yo, boy, that's his gub, boy. You better be careful now. See, hey, be careful.
this thing, I don't really give a fuck what them bloggers talking about. They ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That don't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Now, I'm an innocent motherfucking man sitting up in here like I'm dead some shit that's so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't do. So I can't sit here and make nobody believe shit. I just gotta keep fighting and keep going. But the other shit is clown shit. I can't even have a conversation and at all.
No, everything, right, because everything gets thrown out there. And now the jail calls is coming out there. Come on, are you worried about that? No, I'm not worried about that because the prosecutor's on all the phone calls. So.
Well, it just not.
Girl, shut up. You wanted them calls out. You don't care. You already said you didn't care. That works to your messy ass. Your little fast ass. Get your ass down.
Not fucking fair to me. I'm not even.
It's because you can't voice anything because the public get it and then they screw it around and then it's not illegal conversation, it's personal conversation, which if the prosecutor who cares, right? Because it's not illegal what I'm talking about, it's just personal conversation. But the public is trying to be nosy and be all in the personal because they trying to make their little money and make.
Well,
I'm just it's all like TV.
That to me is just like if I said something dirty and nasty about you and you here helping me.
Oh, they said that too. They were saying that. They said, Sonya, that Nesto said that you were on the phone call that you was talking about me to Dre, and you were saying that I wasn't that bright and that I was something.
Hold on.
They were saying a whole bunch of stuff, and you need to leave him alone.
First of all, you ain't gonna never hear that motherfucking phone call.
Listen, did I mention it to you? No, I said shit about it. I thought about it. I ain't looked for it.
That's the first thing a motherfucker put out. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't never told nobody. No, because I'm going to keep my motherfucking mouth shut. Now, here's the thing.
I know what you do say. I know what you don't say. You just, when they be trying to go in on me, you'll be like, nah, I don't say that. That's all you'll say, is to just not say that. And that's fine.
Well, here's the thing. My thing is this right here. I ain't got to sit here and try to act like somebody that I'm not. I'm not going to do all that. And like I told him, if I said it, I said it. And if I said it, I was out of anger or something happened, something triggered me to fuck off.
Right.
For me to say that. And if I said it, I said it. I do apologize, and I did apologize to him. But that shit don't mean nothing to him right now. That shit, it don't take time, and I do get that part.
Hold on. So she just said what now? Hold on. Let me read that. Her slow mind made her think she could post the same conversation that his attorney had her to remove. Yes, she mentioned it.
He's a man, I'm a man, and some men got, like y'all got women codes, men got men codes too.
Right, exactly.
So, if I did say something, I did say it, and
he just don't want his business out there. I think that's what's more upsetting.
I don't.
And that's how what you're going through. So that's all it is. He going through what you was going, like what you're going through now. I don't need my business out there.
He said it. No, he said it. He said, "You're right. This shit is too much." He said it. He said it.
Mm-hmm.
He said it. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a fucking lot.
It's a lot.
It's a fucking lot. This motherfucker's head got way worse shit I got going on, and they ain't getting this type of treatment at all.
Nope. And it ain't going nowhere because they keep releasing phone calls.
Well, innocent
people. That was the one girl. Well, like you didn't. I said, girl, listen, that ain't the point. I said, because every time they release a phone call, somebody goes and do a show about it. And then that person do a show about that show. And then that person do that show. And then they release another phone call. And her phone calls are getting, let me show you, the views. Stop. And these are white people that's doing the phone calls.
What?
I mean, you people. She did it 3 hours ago and she got 10,000 views. And that one just released 3 hours ago.
So it's white people now.
That's white people that's releasing the phone calls from prison is white people.
Oh,
yep.
Okay. So
yeah, but 3 hours ago, and they got 10,000 views.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, so like I said, and that's only it's not going anywhere. That's the problem. You know.
That's the government. That's the government right there. I know what that is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, so it's it's whatever at this point.
Well, that's fine. I mean, fuck it, man. It is what it is. I ain't doing shit wrong.
To only focus on the criminal stuff and getting that stuff, squared away and resolved. All the other stuff, he'll be upset, and then but like I said, nothing's going to matter if you get sunk with this criminal stuff, with this criminal crap. So
that shit fuck with me right now. I mean, I just don't like.
I know.
Around, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, Nesto. It was what it was, my boy.
Girl, I don't care. That's not what I care about.
Hold on. It's been 18 months. Now it's been 19 months.
Mhm.
And you ain't heard not a motherfucking thing that they done leaked out saying I said anything about you. Okay.
So they said it something. I just don't research it. When they try to say a phone call came out and he dogged you out or he said this, and I thought he wants this like that, and I'd be like, I don't care.
I'm gonna say it one more time. I ain't got to sit here and sugarcoat shit. I ain't got to do all that.
This is evidence. This is evidence on the most serious part that my man really did not know just how deadly fooling around with this girl on that doggone phone and all his phone activity really was. Well, listen.
Beat money.
I gotta ask the court for a continuation. I really wanted to finish Dre up tonight. There's enough of the Supreme Justices in. I know this was a little bit off because, of course, your girl Sonya is intertwined in this one way or the other.
Beat money.
AL, I'm going to come back and grab that point that I wanted to make. You say you always be in. You be looking for the old K factor. I won't forget it. I'm going to take a screenshot so I'll make sure I have it. And I'm going to address it. I know I'm going to do something on Wednesday night because I have a 4-day weekend. Thanksgiving, I have to just see how it goes. You have a good one, Kimmy Who. Thanks for swinging through. Hit that like button on your way out for me. I know, Seceding, we started at 6:30. I said I was going to run to about 8:30, maybe 8:45. I have 2 more days to knock out. I'm going to try to be strong and stand on it tomorrow. I'm finishing Dre tomorrow. At least whatever I got, I'm going to finish. And then we're going to move over to Lamont. No. I'm not an NFL. I'm not really into the NFL Seceding. My team playing on Saturday. I'm a college football. And it's Iron Bowl time. I'm Auburn. My wife in there, on the other hand, is Alabama. And I ain't gonna lie, she been molly-whopping me over the last, I think since 2019. We even fly flag. It's a house divided. Half Auburn, half Alabama flag. I'll show you a picture of it later. So no, the NFL won't have me caught up not 1 iota. I'm not a basketball watcher. I used to be an NBA watcher until something tragically happened to my brother-in-law. And then that, when he went, it went. My NFL team used to be the New Orleans Saints.
Beat money.
I'll never forget, what was that, 2010? Auburn won the national championship and the Saints won the Super Bowl. I was on lit. Do you understand? Seceding. Block. No, I'm just joking. I'm playing. And you know what the crazy thing is, Seceding? My wife is Alabama, but she from Mississippi. What the? Unfortunately, my dad is what? A Saints fan? Anyway, Listen, guys, I enjoyed y'all swinging through for court tonight. I tried to slack off as much as I can until I can't. My name was Kaazon, and I'm in charge of the K Factor. Any questions or concerns, any ideas, feel free. Communicate with me. You can reach me at kaazon@gmail.com. Hey, so see, and I would like to see that. I would like to see what that looks like. $, KaazonSr, SR. That's KaazonSr. Gotcha.
Beat money.
We're still sitting at 71 degrees here on the Gulf Coast tonight. Clear skies. Shouldn't be any fog in the morning if you're in the area. Pensacola, Florida is where I reside. It was Dre Take the Stand. I covered that Team Shirley. Versus Coach God doggone Sonya. Defined by booism. Remember, all your content creators really do appreciate you guys hitting that like button, subscribe, share this.
Beat money.
We're drawing a sample beat. Moments in Love by Art of Noise, mixed in with a sample. Sweet, I'll let you know. I'm good about putting up a post. Keep my team informed. I see I didn't have no issues the last time we met on the Ride to Work Friday. Boy, this thing embarrassed me so bad I could have lost my freaking mind. If for some reason tomorrow night don't get touched, most certainly, I say it again, most certainly on Wednesday, we going there. And y'all know how I am when I don't have to work the next day. 4-day weekend. We'll be done did Wednesday. I'm going to be up anyway. I'm going to spank that turkey. Gobble, 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 gobble. He going to get spanked. I'm going to smoke mine on the grill. I'm going to put the charcoal on one side, maybe over some apple cider or something, in a little pan up under him. The charcoal going to be on the far right. Him going to be laying on the far left. And I'm going to give him a pan in case he got the tinkle. And I'm going to do what I've been doing. And the family know what's up. I've been doing it 25 years. They know what the do. They already talking about it. It don't be none left. If the turkey survived Thursday, I guarantee you Somebody gonna want to know late Thursday, early Friday morning. Hey, can I come over and fix me another plate?
Beat money.
All right, guys, it was fun. It was real. Dre was on the stand. I know I gave the possibility that I may skip tomorrow. I may, but I don't think I want to. The time sweet, I shall let you know. Y'all be careful out there. Be safe. Have a good evening. Kiss your children. Kiss your family. Put your arms around them. And we'll see you on the next page.